First off, Shane, you watch
Yes.
Necrophiliac?
No, dude, that's
You
not the
referring
title of
to
it. It's called
Nymphomaniac?
Nymphomaniac. Those are
Nymphomaniac.
two totally different things.
Heyo.
My apologies. I was
Yes,
writing the
I've
title
watched
for
Volume
fun.
1 and Volume 2.
Okay. Well, tell me about it, because I've been,
Don't
the
spoil it.
Lars von. Don't spoil, but Lars von Trier,
There's not much to spoil. Like, imagine what you're imagining is what you're probably gonna get.
That's what I feel is gonna happen.
just dicks everywhere.
I don't
Dicks
know. I mean, like,
everywhere.
I don't know. I don't know if I watched like the full one, but like, there people were having sex and like sucking dick and stuff, but like it wasn't like that inappropriate.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, based on what he's made in the past, I assumed it would just be like a straight up porno.
Antichrist.
Yeah, there was a lot of porn,
Antichrist.
and it was like actual porn, but I couldn't. I don't know if because there was one like there were a couple blowjob scenes, but there was one like blowjob scene.
What
And I
does
don't.
that mean?
What's
Wait,
different?
what does that
Blowjob
mean?
scene.
Like blowjob scene.
There's one where like there's like a full on like penis and blowjob with the woman who's the main actor giving him a blowjob, and I was like, I don't. Is that real or is that somehow like a fake penis, or did the actual main actor lady do that?
I don't know all of the details, but I do know that they had different people come
Prosthetic
in to
penises.
film sex scenes and stuff. So
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what scene you're talking about, but I know
Well, yeah,
that
like
all of it wasn't
no, like
100% true.
yeah, like the actual sex scenes you could tell like 'cause they would only show certain people's parts at different times. You could tell like it wasn't like Shia LaBeouf wasn't having sex, but like
Speaking of that, like when it was originally talked about this movie, there was all these conflicting reports because Shia LaBeouf said he was just gonna actually do it and all this stuff, but then I don't think that ended up happening.
I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
it's.
But anyways, the volume 1 was very good. Volume 2 was good, but like kind of outlandish.
Is it just like is Volume Two just like could
That
it have
sounds
been?
like every single one of his movies ever.
Yeah, I mean,
The first act is always sort of like, all right, this kind of makes sense. I'm following it. And the second act, you're like, what the fuck is going on?
remember
Yes,
we were
I
watching.
just won. I just won 2048.
Okay.
That's the game, David, that you are giving me shit for liking.
No, you were liking the dog.
It was just the first version I found.
Yeah. 2048 is better. Oh.
Yeah, I
finally
told
beat it.
you.
But the second part, yeah, she just like
I remember when we were watching Antichrist, we were like sitting there kind of bored out of our minds, and then Andy's like suddenly just goes and starts reading the Wikipedia stuff, and he reads like the first line of like the last act, and he's like, "This movie's about to get really fucked up."
Yeah.
And like 15 minutes later, it was like she was cutting off his dick and like all his stuff, and like.
Oh, I remember watching that. That was disturbing.
Antichrist.
So Shane, what do you recommend the film?
oh yes, I would give it over. Do you want me to rate each half individually or the whole thing as a whole?
The whole thing. It's a whole.
And what am I rating on a scale of?
10.
How many
Slam.
Shane? How many? Oh no, how many Shanes do you give
8.5.
it?
How many Shanes?
8.5? How many?
8.5 Shane.
8.5 Shanes out of 10 Shanes.
I would watch it again, but not anytime soon because it was like 4 hours of my life. So I don't want to
Yeah.
take 4 hours of my life to watch it again anytime soon.
So
but
is
it was
part
fine.
2 like, is it just an extension, or is there like actually a reason for it being split like that besides the length?
I think it's just
Probably-
the length.
Just the length because it literally just picks up right where it stops.
Okay.
So does it end like in the middle of an act, or is it like if you wanted to wait a month to
Well,
watch
she's-
part 2, would you be totally lost?
No, you'd be fine because she's like telling story like a story. She tells a story the whole time.
So
and,
it's not like
there's
you're
different
watching a
chapters.
disc and then it's like, oh, flip the disc over.
No, and then like one of her chapters ends in the middle of her story, and then she has a new chapter in the next part, and there's like 5 more chapters.
Sit.
We're waiting for the director's cut before we watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I need an extra 2 hours of content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
The weird thing about that movie was, wasn't it like, didn't it just go kind of straight to video on demand?
Antichrist? Or
It's
this?
on. Well, it's,
No.
it's still in theaters now, I think, right?
I
And then
can't.
it's also
Yeah, I
on
can't
the
find it
TV.
anywhere.
But I don't think you can see it in theaters really, unless
I
it's
think
at like
the theater down the
random.
street from my house has it, but they have a bunch of weird indie stuff all
Yeah,
the time.
see, that's what
Let's
I
see
mean.
if
It's
my
probably
indie
on-
theater has it.
They probably do.
Let's see. Ah.
But it's one of
Um,
those ones like I don't know, like I have DirecTV, which is annoying as shit because like it doesn't work half the time and it buffers. That's why I had to watch half of Volume 2, and then I had to let it buffer while I watched Game of Thrones, and I had to watch the other half of Volume 2.